In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14 verses 26 through 30, Jesus presents a challenging statement. He speaks of the necessity to prioritize following him above all else, even family. He compares this devotion to the commitment required to build a tower or wage war. This passage often sparks debate and requires careful consideration. What does it truly mean to love Jesus above all else? Is such a stark choice necessary in our modern world? These questions resonate even more profoundly today. We live in a world saturated with information and interpretations, often obscuring the core message. It becomes easy to cherry-pick verses, molding them to fit our existing beliefs, rather than allowing them to challenge and transform us. The power of these verses lies not in blind obedience but in introspection. They challenge us to confront our priorities, to examine what truly holds the highest value in our lives. This introspection is not about guilt or judgment, but about honesty and self-awareness. Today, many claim to follow Jesus' teachings. However, a closer look reveals a complex tapestry of interpretations and practices. Some cling rigidly to literal interpretations of Scripture, while others adopt a more metaphorical approach. This diversity of thought isn't inherently problematic. In fact, it speaks to the enduring power of these ancient texts. The danger arises when adherence to dogma overshadows the pursuit of truth and compassion. When we prioritize conformity over critical thinking, we risk creating a God in our own image, one who conveniently aligns with our pre-existing biases. This tendency to mold faith to suit our desires is not new. Throughout history, religious doctrines have been weaponized to justify oppression, discrimination, and even violence. It's a sobering reminder that blind faith, devoid of critical analysis and empathy, can be a dangerous force. To understand the enduring power of religious texts, we must acknowledge their historical context. The Bible, for instance, emerged from a time when humanity possessed a limited understanding of the natural world. Scientific explanations for phenomena like disease, natural disasters, and the origins of the universe were absent. In this context, religious narratives provided a framework for understanding the unknown, offering solace in the face of uncertainty. These stories, passed down through generations, became deeply ingrained in the human psyche, shaping moral codes, social structures, and personal beliefs. Today we stand at a crossroads. Scientific advancements have unveiled the secrets of the cosmos, offering empirical explanations for the very mysteries that once fueled religious creation myths. We no longer need to rely solely on ancient texts to understand our place in the universe. This shift in understanding doesn't diminish the importance of spirituality or the search for meaning. Instead, it invites us to engage with these questions through a new lens, one informed by both faith and reason. It encourages us to look beyond the confines of dogma and embrace the vastness of the universe with open minds and compassionate hearts. Perhaps the divine isn't confined to the pages of a book, but rather permeates the very fabric of existence. Perhaps the awe we feel when contemplating the vastness of space or the intricate complexity of a single cell is a testament to a power that transcends human understanding. This journey of exploration, both inward and outward, is at the heart of the human experience. It's a journey that requires curiosity, humility, and a willingness to challenge our preconceived notions. It's a journey that ultimately leads us not to a singular definitive answer, but to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. We are made of star stuff. These words, spoken by Carl Sagan, resonate deeply with something within us. They connect us to something far greater than ourselves. We are not just insignificant beings on a tiny planet, we are part of something vast and ancient. We are children of the stars. The atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the fiery hearts of stars billions of years ago. These stars lived, died, and exploded, scattering their enriched guts across the cosmos. From these cosmic ashes, new stars formed, and around them planets. And on at least one of these planets, life emerged. We carry the history of the universe within us. Our very existence is a testament to the incredible power of the cosmos. We are not separate from the universe, we are an integral part of it. Science confirms this profound connection. Consider the elements that make up our bodies. Oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, these are the building blocks of life. And where do these elements come from? They are forged in the nuclear furnaces of stars. Stars are massive balls of hot gas, mostly hydrogen and helium. Through nuclear fusion they convert hydrogen into helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy. This process continues, creating heavier elements like carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. When stars die, they expel these elements into space. These elements then become the raw materials for new stars, planets, and ultimately, life itself. Our bodies are literally made from the ashes of dead stars. We are star stuff through and through. The idea that we are connected to the cosmos is not new. Ancient cultures have long recognized this deep truth. They encoded this wisdom in various forms, passed down through generations. Hermetics, sacred geometry, astrology, and alchemy. These are all different ways of understanding our relationship with the universe. Hermetics, with its principle of as above, so below, emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things. Sacred geometry explores the patterns and proportions that underlie the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. Astrology seeks to understand the influence of celestial bodies on human affairs, and alchemy, often misunderstood as the pursuit of turning lead into gold, is really about transformation. The transformation of the self and the realization of our divine nature. These ancient systems, though expressed differently, all point to the same fundamental truth. We are part of a grand cosmic tapestry, woven together by the threads of creation. Modern science is now beginning to catch up with ancient wisdom. Quantum physics suggests that everything in the universe is in a state of vibration. Atoms, the building blocks of matter, are not solid objects but rather bundles of energy vibrating at different frequencies. This means that everything, including ourselves, is essentially made up of energy. We are beings of light and vibration, resonating with the cosmic symphony of the universe. Just as a musical instrument produces sound through vibrations, we too emit our unique vibrational frequency. This frequency is influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and actions. The ancient wisdom traditions have long understood the power of vibration. Practices like meditation, chanting, and sound healing are all designed to harmonize our vibrations and align us with the natural rhythms of the cosmos. By understanding and working with our own vibrational frequency, we can achieve greater health, happiness, and spiritual awareness. Section 5. A spark of the divine. Within each of us lies a spark of the divine, a fragment of the universal consciousness. This spark, often referred to as the soul or spirit, is eternal and unchanging. It is the essence of who we truly are, beyond our physical bodies and personalities. This divine spark is what connects us to the source of all creation. It is the bridge between the finite and the infinite, the mortal and the immortal. It is this spark that allows us to experience the universe in all its wonder and beauty. It is the source of our creativity, our intuition, and our capacity for love. We may spend our lives searching for meaning and purpose, yet the truth is, we already possess it. The divine spark within us is the ultimate source of meaning. Our purpose is to nurture this spark, to allow it to shine brightly, and to share its light with the world. Section 6. The earthly journey. Our time on Earth is but a fleeting moment in the grand scheme of things. We are born into this world, we live our lives, and then we die. This is the cycle of life and death that governs all living things, but what happens to us after we die? The ancient Egyptians believed that death was not the end, but a transition to another realm. They developed elaborate rituals and practices to prepare the deceased for their journey to the afterlife. Similarly, many cultures around the world have their own beliefs and traditions surrounding death and the afterlife. While there are many different beliefs about what happens after death, one thing is certain. Our physical bodies return to the earth from which they came. The elements that make up our bodies decompose and are recycled back into the ecosystem. In a sense, we become one with the earth again, nourishing new life. Section 7. Death, a return to the cosmos. But what happens to the divine spark within us, the soul or spirit? Some believe that it is reborn into a new physical form, beginning the cycle of life anew. Others believe that it transcends the physical realm altogether, merging with the universal consciousness. Imagine the moment of death as a return to the cosmos. Our physical bodies, the vessels that carried our souls throughout our earthly journey, cease to function. But the spark within us, the eternal essence of who we are, is released. It is no longer bound by the limitations of the physical realm. Like a drop of water returning to the ocean, our individual consciousness merges back into the universal consciousness. We become one with the infinite, experiencing a sense of peace, unity, and wholeness. Death, in this sense, is not something to be feared. It is a natural part of the cosmic dance, a return to our true home. Section 8. The universe within. We carry the universe within us. It is in our DNA, in our cells, in the very fabric of our being. We are not separate from the cosmos. We are an integral part of it. Everything in the universe is interconnected, from the smallest subatomic particle to the largest galaxy. Just as a single cell contains the blueprint for the entire organism, so too do we contain within us the potential of the universe. We are microcosms of the macrocosm, reflecting the infinite complexity and beauty of creation. When we look up at the night sky and marvel at the stars, we are looking at a reflection of ourselves. The same forces that created the galaxies are at work within us, shaping our lives and guiding our destinies. We are all connected, united by the invisible threads of cosmic energy. Section 9. A universe of experiences. We are the universe experiencing itself. This profound statement encapsulates the essence of our cosmic connection. We are not just observers of the universe, we are active participants in its unfolding story. Every thought we think, every emotion we feel, every action we take sends ripples through the fabric of reality. We are here to learn, to grow, and to evolve. We are here to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, from the depths of despair to the heights of joy. We are here to connect with others, to love, and to be loved. Our time on Earth is precious and fleeting. Let us make the most of this gift by living our lives to the fullest, embracing the beauty and wonder of the cosmos within us and all around us. For we are the universe, experiencing itself in a myriad of ways, and that is a truly awe-inspiring thought.